Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to Factorio and our Bat Challenge. That is the Bob's Angels 1000 Challenge. For now. The rest of it we will leave there. The only thing that I've actually got to place down myself is these 9, there needs to be 10 filtration units, so I do want to just build one more like that. So let me have 10 filtration units in here. I need to just manually pop these down myself. The rest of it is all programmed now, and the robots will be along with all of the necessary pipes. There's the first little section of them. They will come along and they will place down every single pipe that needs to be placed down. They're going to get almost to the point where they're ready to go and place them down. And then they're going to give up. They're going to turn around and they're going to go back again. They don't quite like getting and finishing this job. They seem determined to cause a bit of, slowdown on that. But never mind, they are able to go and do it. They're keeping out of the way, and they seem to be keeping reasonably out of trouble as well. So we'll let them carry on and do that. It's no great hardship for us. This is not going to cause us any problems letting them just carry on and do what it is that they need to do. See, they're doing a brilliant job. So I need to get my coal filters coming in. I think the coal filters should be built right here. And I'm going to need to be able to do this with belts. So we're going to have one underground belt that is going to go from there, and it's going to come back over to this side, and there's going to be another underground belt that's going to come out from here. It's going to head out that way. Now, it's going to be full coal filters. The full coal filter bit is going to be the easy part. So I just want to have one of these. It's just going to go there like that. That one there is going to be making regular coal filters like that. I'm going to need also to have a big requester chest. And this is the bit that I've got to, just plan out a little bit. Because I need the empty filters from here being prioritized over anything I have coming from the requester chest. There is an easy way to do that. We put the requester chest in close by. And we have the the items coming out on a belt. But I need one filter. I need one filter inserter. So fast stack, just a regular fast filter inserter like that. So I'll take a requester chest and I will dump that one down there like that. I will then from here. No, I don't even need to put it there. I can have it a little bit closer. But that one, I can have it just like that. I do need to make a small remote charging station. It would be nice if I could request some, but I'll just build one here and have that one. I'm going to want a power line right there. I'm going to need... That's why I didn't want to put that one there, isn't it? Okay, so I want to have a belt here. Okay, we are going to do it like this. I'm going to need to change this around slightly, so I want to pick that one up. That filter, that requester chest is going to drop down there. And into that requester chest, we are going to request coal to start off with, which is under petrochem. So there. I'm going to request 600 coal. There, like that. Now, I've already got coal in here. That one, this chest isn't in the logistics network right now, so that's not going to be any big hardship. There should be some coal in here. There was another 100 that was going to be on its way, so we'll grab that. And I've now got some petrochem tanks down in there as well, which we'll be using in a little while. So I just dump that up into there. And I'm also going to want in this one, if we go to now the resource refining here, I'm going to want just standard empty filter frames. I'm going to request in there, and I'm going to request 600 of those. So I've got 600 filter frames requested in there, and I've also got the petrochem stuff as well. The coal, rather, just coal. Yeah, we don't. It's not petrochem stuff. And so I'm going to want that one to go that way. I'm going to want that one to go that way. We put that one out there. So this one is going to be filtering coal. I'm only going to have coal being moved with this one right here, as that's under petrochem right there. That's going to move coal into this so that we can make our coal filters. But I'm not going to move the filter frames direct from here because I want those coming in from somewhere else. And again, I'm overcomplicating this. I don't actually need to worry about that. This is a requester chest. But this does also work like a standard chest. I don't need to worry about this. Now, if I pick that one up, I am still keeping hold of a filter inserter. So I'll have to just use a filter inserter somewhere else. But what I can do is I can just do that, and I can do that. I've got a request for 600 filter frames here. Yeah? If I have this belt right here coming back in and bringing empty filter frames, if there's 600 in there, it's not going to have any more shipped over. I don't need to do anything else. I always everything I do with this game, I always overcomplicate things. Why do I have to overcomplicate things? It's really not that sometimes the processes are quite complicated, but they're not always. And I always seem to find a way to make it 10 times more complicated than it actually needs to be. So we can put that one over there like that, and then we can have an outfeed going there like that. That's all we needed to do. I don't need to do anything more than that. I've got the coal filters going up here on this side. They're running out, and then they're coming back in. Now, I've got 600 frames right here. So I've got some frames that are requested. I've got none that are on their way at the moment. But as soon as I drop below there, they're going to deliver another 100. Like the robots, they go and pick them up at 100 at a time. So they'll go and dump them in there. They're not going to flood this chest with them. And then these filters here, like, they're going into here, and we're filling this one up. And then once that one is full, then, like, now everything is stopped. Nothing else is happening. I've got 100 of these on their way over. Right there. There's another 100 on the way. And these will process through. They will come into here, and then they will be placed out on this side. They will come over, and then they will be fed back into here. So we're not going to need any more of these. I mean, maybe it'll drop down low enough that we get another 100 of them brought up over in a little while. It's probably not going to happen. I doubt that's even going to happen. So, yeah, I've overcomplicated things unnecessarily once again, and now I just end up, as always, feeling foolish about it. Never mind. Right, so next I want to just bring that slag slurry that I'm making. That's busy going into there. What I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to put a connection pipe onto this end over here. I'm going to bring that one up to that point. It's going to go there, there, and there. And the reason I'm doing this is because I want the minimum number of above-ground pipes like this so that I can sort of cross over other ones as well if I need to. If I need to have any extra ones sort of running past, it's just make it a little bit easier. I know it's a complete waste right there, because there's like 15 pipes to make those two right there. Although on the grand scheme of things, I don't think it's going to make a lot of difference. I really, really don't think it's going to make much difference. Next, I want to get the purified water. So I've gone and built, ahead of time, 6 level 2 hydro plants, which I'm going to go out this side, and I am going to install these 6 in a line right here, like this. 6 hydro plants right there. And regular water gets turned to saline water and purified water. That's all I need to do in here. There's nothing else that I need to do just yet. So we'll have that one, and then I can copy that out and put it down into these. Then I can go with 1 and 1, 2. We will do this pattern all the way along, and then we will do the underground pipes in just a moment. I will do another big store of saline water, and I will do a store of purified water as well, because we use purified water in so many different processes, and the same with the saline water. Like, both of those processes are wanted, so I want 2 stores for them. So what I'm going to do is, rather than carrying around hundreds of these tanks all the time, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There, I've got 18. So it's going to give me 2 stacks of 9. So I'm going to make two more blocks of 9 of each. I know I've already got a stack of 9, a block of 9 tanks for saline water. I'm making another 9 right here, and also the purified water is not going to go directly under there. What have I got coming out? I've got... Right, well, the slag slurry can come... Is it slag slurry? That's slag slurry. The mineral sludge. The mineral sludge can go into 9 tanks right here. So we'll put 9 of these down. 1, 2, 3, like that. And then add in 3 more. Like this. So that I've got a decent quantity of that being built up right there. And... the sulfuric wastewater that is going to come out of this, that is going to be piped straight off from here. I'm not actually going to have the storage up here, so I don't need to worry about that one. The purified water, I do want a storage of that one. So I'm kind of thinking I'll put a purified water storage here. And then I'll be able to tap into that one for some other things later on as well. And I'm just rethinking saline water storage right now. I'm thinking I might just drop down that clarifier that I made. And we will burn off the... For now, we will get rid of the saline water that is coming out of this system. So all we're going to do with that one is we're going to drop it down like this. So I'll put those in like that. And over to there. And then the purified water, that one is going to need to be brought back this way. It's going to go into those big tanks down the bottom. And it's also going to go up that way as well. So we're going to bring you out on this side, right on that corner. Going to go up to there, and it's going to go up to that point and up there and join into that side of that pipe. And then down this side, I don't actually need it to be going in. That's going to be removed from there. That pipe is also going to be removed. I don't need that for the sulfuric wastewater. And if I head over to this side, the sulfuric wastewater will come out and head off that side, but I'm not going to do that just yet. So I want standard copper pipes going in here. Purified water, now I want to bring that down here. I actually want that back by 1 space. So if I just put you in here like this, and then the underground pipe, and then that underground pipe, and that one's going to drop into there. So there's the purified water. And there isn't room for this mineral sludge. Like the pipe work coming out of here. Actually, that mineral sludge pipe there, that needs to be removed. So we want to come back over to this side, and this one's going to hook round. I'm going to have 1. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. Let's move that one. I'll put that one there. And copy it out onto there. And then I can just have an underground pipe that's going to go straight off the end there. It's... looks a little bit different to the other ones, but that's fine. I don't care about that. And you're going to go to here, and you're going to go there like that, and you're going to do that. And then I'll have 2 bits of copper pipes in there, so that system is now all in place as well. So if we run back this side, I've got power lines in here. There are power lines on the way. I'm going to actually just... see, those 3 power lines there are already in place. That one's now in place as well. And all I need to do is connect that up, and things are beginning to look promising. We've got that in there. The coal filter... oops. Right, well, that was stupid, wasn't it? That one's going out. That one's going out as well. That was really daft. Right, let me change that one round. That one needs to go that way like that, and then you need to have a long drop-off down there like that. There. Okay, so those actually go in correctly. if I pick these out and put them in there, see, I mean, it doesn't matter that they're facing the wrong way round. It's just that I don't like them facing that way round. So let's just change these over a minute and put them facing that way. And then if I go back up this way, I can then copy and paste that one down here like that. There. Right. Job's a good one. So now this is actually working in here. So we've got the coal filters. We've got the slag slurry. We just need to have the rest of the sulfuric waste water is the only one that needs to come out. And I need to have the water running into this one over here. So I'm going to want the barreling and fluid control. No, I don't. I want water treatment over here. I want one of those pumps right there, an offshore pump. I'm going to make one of them, and I'm going to have that one. You are going to go in pretty much the middle right here, like that. I'm going to go underground pipe to there and there. And then we go one over, and then I go back that way and do pretty much the same back this side like that. And then we put in the copper pipes and join these in like that. So that I've got all the water running in, and then all I need to do is add in a power line there, and then a power line on the corner of a couple of these like this. There. Right, so that's all of the power going in there. I've got power coming up this way, except that I don't have power going in that pole right there. And I've got stuff started. Let me just start those two up. There's even more stuff started up now. We've got machines running over here. The only other thing that I need to do is to have an exit point for the sulfuric wastewater, which I want to get down to this tank over here. I've got this acid gas over here. I've actually got two tanks over this side that are now completely empty, so I can get rid of that acid gas tank and that one, and I can also get rid of those. Like that. So I've only got the acid gas over here. Sulfuric waste water, I've got that system that's coming out of here, but I'm not actually doing anything with that oil and gas separator down there just for a minute, am I? Where's going to be the best place to bring this sulfuric waste water through? Probably straight down here. So if I go in a line up here like this, I will go all the way up, actually. Take that all the way up here to that point right there, and then I will turn the corner just here. Go back to my underground pipes and run all the way along over here like this. And that does actually need to come back over. Right, so the only problem I've got is that one. I need to move that over a little bit. That's going to have to come out on this side in order for this to fit. Or I could put it in there and tucking. I'm going to put it out there. It's going to be a bit tidier if I put it there. And I'll have that one out of the way, and I'll just move that one up a bit. And then you here can go... let's turn you around, shall we? And you can place down out on a belt over there. So I can turn you around, and then you're placing down on a belt over there. I can then have an underground pipe that goes to here. And that was going to go back that way. And then I can put 1, 2 here. And I've got the sulfuric waste water disposed of. So that's coming in. We've got the coal filters that come in this way. They come in through our requester chest here with this remarkably simple system that was entirely too simple for me to figure out. And then we can go over this way, and we've got our mineral sludge. And that's going into this tank down here. So now that we've got mineral sludge, we need to actually use the stuff. So we've got that one right in there, and usage. Now, there are 12 uses for mineral sludge. You can get zinc and titanium, aluminium and manganese. These are both in slag processing too, which are not ones that we've got yet. You can get chrome and platinum, which is slag processing 2. Again, cobalt and tungsten, uranium, fluorite, and thorium. And then a water void. The ones that we do have, we can get iron and copper ore, which I don't want because we can get those from plenty of other minerals at the moment. Lead and tin, again, I don't really want those. However, that's quite a useful one to have because we process bobmonium to get tin and rubite to get lead. Like, so this one can be quite useful, but it's not one that I want at the moment. The one that we're going to want is this one, silicon and silver, which are two. At the moment, we're not using silicon, but there's a couple of things that we will get later. And basically, rather than turning straight iron into steel, you can put a large quantity of silicon in there, and you've still got some decent steel. So it's really awesome. Mineral catalysts, we'll want a lot of those later as well. And then we're also going to be wanting gold and nickel and yeah, those things. But we'll get to those. It's this one right here that we want, and that is done through a crystallizer. And so we need to process that, and then we got to have more storage for the silicon ore. We've already got a whole load of storage for silicon ore. Down here, I've got that one right there. I've got 118,000 silicon ore going into there. And the rest of it is over here. I've got 153 and another, and, well, those... That one's empty. This one isn't. This one's full. Why is that one empty and this one full? I don't really know. But anyway, there's lots. There's lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots, and there's lots and lots over here as well. So I've essentially got like 500,000 silicon ore and counting, and we're about to start making more of the stuff. So yeah, we're gonna have a huge quantity of the stuff, and on top of that, I'm gonna want the silver ore, and then we've got to process the silver ore after we've done that, which is fairly simple. But I need to build crystallizers. So I want to go into resource refining once more, and it's that right there. I'm going to go for 10 of these, just the same as we went for 10 of the other ones, and these aren't that big. We'll drop these down about here, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, like that, in a nice big long line. So we sort of coming into this space. I don't really want to head over into that space too much more, although we can expand up that way with our oil processing. But this, I'd kind of like, I want to be heading that way with this. You can see now, like, the amount of space that we take up with this. And I'm just laying down the basics. I haven't even started expanding this yet. Like, this can end up taking up a ridiculous amount of space. Anyway. Let's worry about that later, shall we? Right now, these are the only 4 options that we've got. And it's that one right there, the silicon and silver option, that we are most interested in. So let's run those over that way. We've got nothing feeding into this other than a liquid pipe. So the in-feed part is straightforward. That's easy, straightforward, without any hiccups at all. So we're going to go to here. And I'm going to put a single pipe up here, and then I'm going to do the underground, overground pipes for the rest of that. Put you over to there, and one up to that way. And now we do the undergrounds like this. Run the way back through. And then I'll have both of the ores coming out from the lower side of this. It's fairly simple as well. That one in over there. Right, let's go up this way. We will pull you from this side. And I'll bring you over there like that. I'm going to bring you up to that one. Rotate round and drop that in there. Oops, one more pipe. And that one's going to go into there. There, so we've now got that all hooked in. We've got the recipes. We've got the mineral sludge. I need a belt along the bottom side of this one. And that belt... We'll bring this material back this way. We'll take it east. We won't go west with this, because that's going to start... Like, if we head too much further west, we're going to start interfering with where we want to be putting down all of our oil-related stuff over here when we want to expand this more. And we will want to expand it more. So we're not going to interfere with that. We're going to leave that where it is, which means that I want to bring this back this side. So I need to filter out the silicon, and then I need to filter out the silver. But where do I want to filter it? That's kind of what I got to decide over here. So I got a whole load of silicon just in here. But I want more than the storage that I've got right there. So I figure if I have a couple of warehouses here, if I put one there and I drop another one down here, and I do the usual thing with the inserters like that and drop a power pole in the middle like that, I can then have another belt that will run alongside it underneath here and do the same again with some inserters, 4 of them, and then put a power pole over here like this. And that's going to be where we'll dump our silicon. I've got more of it over this side, so we can possibly link these up together in a bit. Well, I say in a bit, in the future, not at the moment. And you... is she going to bring you down by 1? And then we can run along here. That's just going to go along there. Nice and simple. And you're going to go all the way from up there. So this one's going to come over to right where it is just now. And you're going to go from this direction here. So if I put an underground belt there, it's going to come out. Another underground belt there. It's going to come out there. And then I'll bring that one over and down this way. And then we will go back from here. And I'll run it backwards like this. All the way over to here. And then that's going to drop down that way. Right, so far I'm just bringing it up to here. Now, it's sort of half and half on this, so I can either filter out silicon and put silicon up here, or what I could do, which is what I'm actually thinking of doing, is put the filter here, put that as silver ore, and bring the silicon down here into these existing warehouses down here. I can have another one, so that I can maybe have a bit more going up that side. Bring the belt up and put it in one further back, something like that. I don't really know. And then have silver processing over this side. I'm not quite sure where I'm going to put the silver processing because, I mean, long term on this, the idea is we need to get this silver out so that we can start making, where are we? Angel's components, orange circuits, right in here, craft. Microchips, was it these? Right, well, the silicon wafers, plastic bars? I didn't even know I could make plastic bars yet. There is a way to make plastic bars somewhere, isn't there? Anyway. Never mind that. Oh, yes, of course. Right. That's the secondary one. I don't have that yet because I can't make plastic bars. But this first recipe right here, I do have with Orange Electronics. Sulfuric acid, silver wire, silicon wafers. That's why we're doing advanced silicon smelting right now. But the silicon wafers right there with the silver wire, I need that one. And that's what, so we need to be able to make the silver wire. It's a very small thing that we want from this. We don't need a lot of silver. We just need enough to be able to get this little bit and then the silicon wafer. So we're actually going to start processing some silicon in order to be able to do this. Only a little bit though. So I think we will do our split just here. We will put a filter right there, like that. And this filter in here, we're going to go into there. And I'm going to go to Resource Refine. No, I'm not. I'm going to go to Metallurgy. Unfortunately, folks, that is all we have got time for today. A massive thank you to everybody who has earned their way into the Great Book of Names. To find out some more details about all the names coming past, please head into the description and click on the link to the Discord. It's a link to another video. The link is on the other video. Please also consider checking out the links there for Nitrado, who provide gaming servers for games like Farming Simulator, Minecraft, Ark, and several others. And there's also Fanatical, who will help support your gaming habit by providing you with cheap games and also giving me a small commission on anything that you buy using my link. If you've enjoyed this particular video, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.